No, I'm like, okay. So our mauchi now, Palina and also ocean liners. Yes. Let's see those ones. This is now a discussion. I've done a lot of talking, so you can be honest. Yeah, Charlie, what do you think? Pali ma ocean liner, pali cruise ships, ndanya mata awazi mena okamba, ndazimva ndetu. Kandugwiza nazo kasindugwiza nazo kumankhani mene tionani. Kumano nawo tifike kwina. Tili ndi ma ocean liners. Amene wandi atino. Alexander Zamimba. Help your sister. Which one? This is your sister. So you don't have a sister here. Is ocean liners. Temakamba za cruise ships nde magazi awiri awa agamba zina kuganiza. Zimena kudziwa which is nzolondola nditu. Ndi lafikano ku ocean liners. Ndi timatikodi ocean liners ndi yani. So what are these animals? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Shall we? Anne, are we together now? Yeah. Now, are you able to draw a difference between what these guys were saying and what that guy is saying? Because these guys were talking about a cruise ship. That guy is talking about an ocean liner. Ndeno mayankhulo uyuyu ndiye zawo zimene ndi kuti pali kusiyana ndithu. These two have managed, these two groups that is, have managed to. I just hit that they're more like the same. Mm-hmm. And the difference, because that guy brought in the difference now. I didn't get the difference. Okay, all right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The name of Ocean Liners, they travel at the all right. So the thing is, if you look at the similarities, first of all, these are of course very huge and large ships that transport people. First, they all transport people, and they are all so huge. And again, they are all luxurious. They are, I mean, they have all those amenities, luxurious amenities. Some were mentioning swimming pools, bars, casinos, you name it. They are there in both. That is the cruise ships and of course the ocean liners. But the major difference is that mostly the cruise ships are used for those going to vacations, voyagers, and so on and so forth. Those that are only trying to explore, they organize themselves, they get into those huge ships just to explore places and around, right? So, of course, there are also passengers. They are passengers per se, but not to a specific destination, like from point A to point B, as like the way the ferries do. Whereas when it comes to ocean liners, they have kind of specific routes. They transport passengers from here to that point, from here to the other point, but they are also luxurious and so on and so forth. So the example that you two were sharing here of Titanic, where can this Titanic now, where can we put this one? Cruise, right? Okay. Could you cruise? Are you in agreement? No. You're not in agreement? I think they are going to certain destination. Okay. All right. So, because like when you go on ocean liner, they have the fixed routes. Okay. So the Titanic was like going to a certain destination. Okay. All right. So the similarities between Titanic and the cruise ship is that both are luxurious, right? All those luxuries and so on and so forth. But Titanic was an ocean liner. It had, yes, a specific destination from Manchester to where? New York, is it? Was it going to New York or somewhere around, right? So imakandule doti tijoka pano tipita point kuti tipita koma long distances. And that being the case, the ocean liners are constructed, they always have those very powerful engines, and ocean liners at least always have high speed. They are blessed with high speed ocean liners as compared to these cruise ships. Hmm? Uh-huh. I cannot the sea. Yes, yes. I once. So big, so huge. Ababa captain Rutampeza. Ship igwe kumene Malawi tukune ferry igwe kule Malawi. We have our own captain here. Zama ship. Aha. Captain. The ship. Komatu ntautero sata kusambira nkomo. Amata nenda? Oh, bule amata? Awasata. Okay, so this is what you people are saying, right? Yeah. This is what you people were. What do you people were saying? You see? Okay. Titanic ija ndimene taikaso musimo eti yoti imene ndi yani ocean line cruise ship. Damn beautiful. Alexander, panganizo tutu mukaendesa katundu kuona wani ali bwino lwambe koma so wezera nsomba to Okay, so just like now, even before we go to the certification, I was saying, despite the fact that these passenger ships, we might have just seen those three major categories, but there are many others, and we can have examples of them. By the way, there are rich people these days, very rich people actually, ultra rich people. Of course, I am one of those rich people, but I'm not up to. Oh my goodness, you guys! So you are here now inserting your lecture that is poor. And my social gas on team. And actually my assignments Marxist na Prosem system nditakuwa center. So why inserting me like this? Okay. Awadaji bombe kwambia. Ala kwa maiso. Okay, so now, we have ultra rich people around the world. Back in the day, these people used to race themselves, race against each other in terms of owning what we call private jets and so on and so forth. But now, those ultra rich people are into these private ships. They call them yachts. I think for you who is so much into these ones, you know them, right? Yeah, especially the Russians are into this. The Chinese are into this. Those are some of the ships that are used at sea. But of course, those are more private, and most of them are owned by individuals. And they are capable, of course, carrying a good number of people, but they are more private. All what I'm trying to say here is when we're looking at the ships, we can have many and many examples of these ones. as we can. So as you are reading and as you're doing your own research, you are going to discover those others, because ena aso zote are being discovered zikupangidwa kumene zonse tinazidziwe. Now timakamba za certification now. So these passenger ships are also certified, and the certifications are also vary according to their gross tonnage GTs. Some of the certificates are similar to the certificates that we are going to find with the cargo ships, some of them, but some are not. I just singled out 2 examples of those certificates. For example, we have what we call passenger ship safety certificate. Awawa amanyamula mapassenger, mioyo ya anthu, souls, human souls, ndosiyana ndi onyamula katundu acho. So much as onyamula katundu acha tudziona kuti anthu samakhalamo as the crew, for example, but basically they are there in 2 cargo. So these have to be certified, of course. There is what we call minimum safe manning document, is one of those documents that are supposed to be there. And of course, all those other certificates, the anti-pollution are there, certificate of fitness, and all those other certificates. We are going to minimum safe manning document. Minimum safe manning document. Okay. Normally, a ship is controlled by a group of people. That group of people, we call it what? Crew, right? That is the crew. That is the crew is there to man the what? That to man that ship or that facility, right? So manning is an act of controlling something or handling something. Now, when it comes to the safety of people at sea or the safety of passengers there in that ship, there must be a minimum amount of manpower or minimum number of people that are capable of providing that safety. So one can say, no, if you want 5 are enough, 4 are enough, but there is always a recommended minimum number of people that we feel, if the crew comprises of this minimum number, then they will be able to provide the security that is required. So we have fishing vessels, and these are type of boats or ships that are used to catch fish in a lake, sea, or a river. So it's either this type of vessel can be used in deep sea and in freshwater fishing vessels. But just like those other vessels also that we've seen, shipping vessels are classified accordingly. So basically, there are some fishing vessels that are used for commercial purposes. There are some fishing vessels that are used for recreational purposes. They are there also. Ena wakapha nsomba, kapena they like fishing, kapena kuweza, kungonjoya kuweza kucha. Ndipo aliena anaona kuti they are fully into commercial. Kweni ndithu wafuna kupanga ndalama basi. So, based on the purpose that they serve, fishing vessels are categorized into 3 classes: commercial fishing vessels, artisanal fishing vessels, recreational fishing. So, commercial fishing vessels catch fish and other seafood for higher profits, whereas those traditional fishing boats are small scale, low technology fishing boats, usually owned by individuals. That's when mapanga achina Alex kusalima kwanu Simenes. Then we have recreational fishing vessels are used by those who are fishing. Fishing is a hobby rather than a means of earning. So anhongati fail tili guru iti romalizira recreational tiwa vita mwe uchabasa. You know, when you're having leisure time. Yeah, thank you. As if you were there. See, you people, you are ready to join me, whoever is interested. Komato ready. Ready is to come. Uti. And join did this garani with you can serious, so. Imu yazika serious. Eh? Then. Blessing. Iwe omene timapangira muja. Ndio kamutenge uyu. Hey. Okay, so let us stop here. So as I communicated, when we are meeting, I think we will have a break of some 15-20 minutes. Anyway, we are meeting at around 1:15 or somewhere. So once we meet, as I said, we are going to do. There are some few slides remaining here. We're just going to finish those ones. Then we will switch to project management and do a bit of a revision. Then off we go. So, kodi budget makumana kuti kwina kuti. Room 8, eh? Okay. So we'll be in room 8. All right. Joe side. Ndiatende chimene chichi. Ndiyana zinjombesa ndekara. Analiza nusu akuza kana.